Hey folks, I'm the Mysterious JG, and welcome back to Let's Play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13. Now I'm recording this video a little sooner on the heels of the last video than I realized, or thought I would be able to. And amongst other things, I'm trying to figure out what the heck screen am I even on. But yeah, we've got a new district. We better know a district. We have... Now that there's two districts, we can get info on District 1 of Liu Biao's, which has 3 cities and 25 officers. We have 77,000 well-trained, glorious troops. Liu Biao has given himself most of the officers, most of the supplies. He's got more gold, more income. He's split things relatively evenly, though. Our revenue is almost as good as in Liu Biao's district, but basically, yeah, Liu Biao is, he's got, our original cities, and he's given us the expansion cities, but he didn't really, like, totally rip us off in terms of officers. He's given us something to work with here. Now, I have not, this is my first time playing around the game, because I keep mentioning I do some off-screening, goofing around with different stuff. Oh, neat, Kalda Kaedia has become actual mayor of one of the cities in the Liu Biao's territory, along with Zhang Fei and Zhang Liao. So that's interesting to see. Meanwhile, we have Changong, Ho Chang, and this guy, Wei Ju. So I've got a couple things I need to do. I need to start assigning the best people to run the cities, in the hopes that they will take on some ability to run themselves. I have 1 city of medium prosperity and 2 cities of low prosperity, so I really do want to get that improved. Whereas, in part, in no small part thanks to my efforts, Liu Biao's own cities are in medium prosperity, but we can see Cao Cao. He's got a couple of low prosperity cities, the one he's just taken over, but he's in the same position. His main cities are all medium prosperity. He's got Liu Bei running one of them, which irritates the fuck out of me, but whatever. Meanwhile, Yuan Shao is doing a rather poor job of running his own cities, which isn't that surprising, considering the officer corps he has to work with. And Liu Biao is also, he's got 1 medium city and 2 medium cities. I think the rest of these will be low. Meanwhile, we basically saved Yuan Shi. Am I saying that? I keep blanking on what his actual name is. But his city's not really doing that great. And they are only still his cities because of us. But Wu is growing quite prosperous quite quickly. They've already got more advanced cities than we do. They've got a total of 6 cities. We've got a total of 6 cities, but theirs are more prosperous. So we need to be very careful about Wu. And hopefully our created officers will keep us in a good place. Meanwhile, I can't forget that the alliance with Cao Cao has worn off, or is about to wear off. And I would be well advised to make sure that that does not happen. So, to get back into the city menu and go to council, I still have orders left. I need to give out some instructions. Well, assignments, I can assign governors, I can assign ministers, and I can do transfer orders and transfer proposals. Transfer orders, I'm assuming, is moving around officers within my own district. Transfer proposals is more like asking Liu Biao to send me officers that I would like from my cities. So, assigning governors to be in charge of cities, well... Changong and I both have spy work. Changui is personable. I don't know if the governors matter. But the ministers definitely do matter. So, my war minister... I want to choose a war minister who has a war-type expertise. So, Falger because basically war ministers give you additional orders per turn. They order guys to improve the cities. So Falger has personable, increases starting progress on diplomacy missions, which is also what Chengui has. I could have Rin Satori, city officers gain maximum troops and morale. That's not a bad one at all. We could have Lu Duo Wuya, whose city's officers' loyalty increases every season. I like that one, because I've had some difficulty with people wanting to leave. Strategy Genius, Sun Jason, city officers gain maximum troops and morale. And then some guys who wouldn't really have a special skill. City officers' loyalty increases every season, Ling Lu. I think, see, Intelligence 57 orders 1. And then he has Intelligence 10 orders 1. I'm going to go with the more intelligent of the two people who gives me the skill that I kind of like right now. But I don't know if it just affects the city they're in or all the cities in my area. I don't know. For domestic minister, I want somebody with domestic skills. Vulture Bean lowers army's provision consumption. Don't really have a lot of domestic choices, so let's go with Vulture Bean. And I have an 80 in rapport with her. She has 98 governance, so that's 2 orders. Maybe I should find out if there's somebody who would get 2 orders as a war minister. That might actually be better. Falger would get 2 orders, so I think I'll actually go with him as the war minister. Looks like I'm just handing out favors to friends here, doesn't it? Last is military. Doesn't look like Ling Lu would have 2 orders, but he wouldn't have a passive effect that would be helpful. Zhang Zhu, I think, is a historical officer and not a created officer. Oh, Lu Lingqi, though. She's got almost the same effect. Well, no. Don't like that effect as much as horse aptitude increasing. I need to pick a military one, so Mr. P will take over that. So now you can see I've got more orders that are being issued. This city needs to grow more culture, so I will do... Well, first of all, it's hold a council. Those cities are available to hold council. Alright. Let's do domestic, let's do culture. And, let's get Jinye's culture up first. $175. We will have Vulture Bean working on it. She will make the culture bloom like a flower. And then I will... I don't seem to have a... Oh, I can't do it there. I don't seem to be able to do foreign. That's what I want to do. I want to get an alliance going with Cao Cao. So we still have 6 months. Initial negotiation rate 33%. Mine is at 39. I will go take care of this personally. They will go with a proposal. I will move to Jibei. I hate that that used up a favor. I figured I could just do this. Mr. P has ordered Runan to be patrolled. I can change the amount of patrolling. Otherwise, I'm accepting his recommendations. And this is also a quick way to increase rapport. But as you can see, I'm basically going around. They are recommending stuff, and I'm just accepting their recommendations, which means officers are are staying, like, busy. They're actually doing stuff. I don't know what Falger's doing. Why he's not drafting missions. Oh, isn't that... Hey, it's G, how doing? We met him along the way in our last trip to Wei to forge an alliance. Falger's still taking his sweet time about actually coming up with any mission ideas, though. We've not successfully fulfilled the assignment. So the earned honors go to Sung Jian, and Wei Zhu is proud of everyone's work. I would have thought I would have something to say about it. My mission is to talk to Cao Cao. Oh, Cao Cao army. Apparently Cao Cao is on the march. And that's why I wasn't able to find... Well, that's Jibei. Why the world did I go to Jibei? Where's Cao Cao? I don't know where Cao Cao is, but it's not Jibei, so I'm not sure why I headed here. I thought when it asked me if I wanted to move to Jibei, it was giving me that option based on the fact that that's where the guy I needed to talk to was. He's in Juchang. So what the world did I come here for? I don't know. Juchang is where I would expect him to be. That's where he's got the Emperor holed up. That is his capital. Don't know in this game what's involved with moving the Emperor. An attack has been ordered on Jiangyang. You have been asked to send troops from your district as well. Oh, so they held a, they seem to have held a... They held a council without me. Man, I'm really screwing up. No one is... I've got too many missions that are going to take too long. I can't, Hold on, let me remove that mission. I'm canceling her mission so that I can order troops to march. Where do they say we're attacking Jiangye? Jiangyang? How do I go back to read the log? I don't know that I can go back and read the log. Play record? No. Well, so I was told that we were attacking somewhere, but now I don't really know where. And I want to ride out and help, but these guys are advancing on Jiangyang. She's attacking Jiangyang. It looks like Liu Bu's forcing my hand, or somebody's attacking Jiangyang. I didn't order such an attack. I thought maybe we were heading over towards these guys, but you are... What are you doing? I'm trying to get information on the dang military unit here. Attacking Jiangyang, okay. So if I'm going to march on Jiangyang, well, personally, I'm not going to get a lot of credit for it now, but we will assault Jiangyang. And somebody already marched out of here without asking permission. But I guess we're going to back them up. I'm busy. So I guess my current mission is going to be canceled. Which sucks because I used a favor to cash it in. Strategic. Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. I don't know about this. I used that favor and yeah, I guess I don't know. I have to give him my money and get out of here. Alright, well, don't let Lula and Key know that I paid you money to leave me alone, but, yeah, I don't know. How do I now go back and forge that alliance with Cao Cao that we need? I guess... Ooh, that's not a very big force marching out either. Well, we've got them outnumbered before the backup arrives from both sides. All forward now, it's a chance to show our strength. So... this is not going the way I anticipated this video going at all. Being said, this map is a little familiar to me in some off-screening that I played around with. So Mr. P and I are going to team up, and we are going to attack this camp. And then I'll let Sun Jason and Luedo, whatever. You guys are actually our largest units. So actually I won't use you. I'll use I don't anticipate them getting in a lot of combat actually. So that gate doesn't have a bunch of defenses built up around it. These gates all do. So I kind of want to avoid engaging in front of them if I have a choice in the matter. So let's see where the enemy is heading before I get too worked up. And I'll leave a couple of guys, including Falger, to defend the main camp. They are heading out. We might as well have all of you guys attack this base because that decreases their span of control or whatever it does. Drive them through, break their formation. These guys are heading towards the... Liu Biao has replaced Cai Mao as Supreme Commander. Where did the reinforcements arrive? Inside the castle or outside? They arrived outside, and they now have us badly outnumbered until our reinforcements get here. More of their reinforcements have arrived. We're outnumbered about 2 to 1 now. I just want to get rid of this camp and then back off and let them come out. We just have to hold until, Okay, so now we'll need you to get in here. We're basically going to have a big fight right here, just trying to keep our main camp alive. This could actually get pretty ugly. I probably should have taken advantage of the gather point commands to make sure... Oh, you know what we actually want to do, though, is we want to stop them from being able to... We probably want to, like... Stop them from being able to bring their full force to bear. Like, hold them in the gates here. Something like that. Right? JG Mystery needs to be back here somewhere where our archers can help. So who has useful skills? You have Unwavering. Greatly increases mobility and morale. Grants cleave. That's only affecting you. You have Fierce Lion. Greatly increases own attack. Greatly increases own attack. I might actually just stick with JG Mystery's Demoralize tactic. So I want to try to catch them coming out. And I should have left, I should have made Zerfall attack this base while keeping another archer unit free. But I didn't. Oh, their archers are getting up on the wall. Of course, that makes sense. Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. It doesn't necessarily mean that I want them to back off, though. Unless nobody comes except archers. Just starting to look like. So now they do want to conquer Liu Bei's army next. Well, great. Alright, well, you form a battering ram right here then. Not happy with how this video is going. Not happy with this. I was in the middle of doing something which I thought was important in getting our alliance going with Cao Cao, and Lu Bu is just fucking attacking everybody else. Meanwhile, where are these guys going? Is your plan to, like, come around the other way? Doesn't look like I'm allowed to attack their archers. And it looks like they are attacking my camp. Allure. Alright. Let's get you guys over here.
交给我吧。请交给我吧。
Are you going to attack any of these guys? Since you're not pulling away from... The lowers enemy attack, morale, inflicts taunt, and seal strikes. Let's do that. So Zerfall with a sexy tweak to his mustache, and all these guys use a bunch of morale. Now I want you guys, want you using attack command, because that increases allies' attack and morale. And JG Mystery will come in and try to stop our main camp from falling, but I don't know that we can. Meanwhile, we continue to destroy the gate over there, so that's good, I guess. Oh, the pincer attack has succeeded against us, though. Yeah, they did sneak in through there and do a pincer. Kind of waiting for my allies to show up, because Mr. P's in trouble. There we go. So where did our allies show up? Sunda and his boys. Or are they enemies? Time didn't stop. I thought it had stopped. Okay. Here we go. Sunda Uncle Draken Sun Quan. So you need to get in there and start attacking those guys. Part of my confusion is I know there's 2 units here, but it's only letting me select one. Sunda, and then... let's let him move out, and now maybe I'll be able to ping Guo. It's much more even numbers now. We're about to break down one of their gates, too. We just have to make our main camp survive long enough. And luckily, Demoralize is... he has a decent range on it, so I can use it against my foes. I think the gate is gone, so is it time to... I think we need to just... if this gate is destroyed now, I think we need to just pull away from those archers and fight. No, have you taken out this camp yet? Not yet. You fiend. Come on, Falger, keep up the attack. So I believe we did take out this gate. And I'm now just trying to pull back to where I'm not getting pelted by archers the whole time we fight. But we seem to have the edge in a lot of these combats. Well, they're not even, like, chasing us out now. Maybe we just head in this general direction. We mustn't falter. We're overwhelmed. There's no time for whatever. Looks like Mr. P is going to survive. That was one of my main concerns. They want us to destroy Huangzhou. I don't know if we'll do that in the days remaining. Those are reinforcements for their side, unfortunately. So that was not good news for us. So this will allow you to actually start working on attacking them. You could probably attack... Well, I don't want this guy to get defeated, but he's been in some pretty heavy combat up to this point already. Huangzhou, I don't know if we're going to be able to destroy him in the time allotted. Although actually... we are beating these guys down pretty bad. I think an all-out charge on that gate now that we've basically crushed it. I want you to get out of here before you get yourself hurt, friend. I don't know if you'll be able to do it or not. Nope. Guys are in your way. Maybe you can help out. And maybe I can use the old demoralizer to make guys fight even crappier. Well, it seems to have gotten him out safely. Are these finally reinforcements for us? No. We have armies marching from really far away. Apparently I just totally fouled this up. Mr. P, finish them off, and then I might try to pull you back a bit. I don't know how much Falcher can recover being in the camp there, but I guess we'll find out.